Where do we go from here, baby? Where do we go from here, sugar? I don't know if I had to answer that question. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Before I go further, be sure you hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Listen, man. If you're not in Jacksonville, if you're not in the city, this may be news to you. For some that's in the city, this still may be news to you. But we just had 2 teens charged in the shooting that left a little 9-year-old girl critically injured. She was shot in the neck, the throat area, I believe, July 20th, right? So today, they had a breaking news alert, a press conference to let the community know that the 2 teens, age 14 and 15, let me see, I'm not even going to mention their names. The names are in the article, but I'm not going to mention the names. I actually know one of the teens because I am a former educator. I'm an educator, excuse me, not even former, current educator, pardon me. I also coached basketball in the city for years, and so I've seen one of the teens in passing before. I'll just put it like that. I've been saying this, bro. Put the guns down, man. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all doing with the guns. 14 and 15, these people ain't playing with y'all, bro. All this juvenile court, they're doing away with that. Y'all getting charged as adults, as they already mentioned, attempted murder and some other charge like dropping bombs or something to that effect. Stop playing with yourselves, fellas. And furthermore, I'm going to say y'all the time. When they did the shooting on July 20th, the shot stopper is, if you're in the big city, you're familiar with it. They have these little apparatuses on light poles. So when there's a gunshot, you know, it alerts the police to the area, to the gunshot. Listen, not only did they do the shooting on the 20th, they kept the gun. So when the police did the investigation, they was able to not only find the gun, but match up the shells. It's like, y'all not even thinking, bro. 14 and 15, you should be playing basketball on the 2K, playing the game. But now, you shot a girl in the neck. And she wasn't the intended target. Now, let me back up. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a U.S. Marshal. Yes, I said it. I am a former U.S. Marshal. This was my first gig out of college, out of FAMU. And one of the things that I experienced as a marshal was they trained us on how to be proficient with the weaponry, how to shoot. Now, I have no street cred. I'm not trying to be big gangster. So when I was a marshal, even prior to the training leading up, I was out here shooting guns. So I had no idea about the mechanics on shooting guns. And so one of the senior marshals, one of the guys that trained us on the shooting, actually, he was telling us, listen, there's certain mechanics, certain ways you hold a gun. Because if you don't, that's the reason why you have a lot of innocent people get hit in drive-bys, because the dudes that do the shooting don't know the mechanics on how to hold a gun and how to hit your intended target. Now, we was trained on different situations, on different strategic situations, different logistics and other situations on how to hold a gun, on even with the grip. That grip is everything. So a lot of these guys, they got guns and shooting indiscriminately, and you have stuff like this happen because they don't know what they're doing with the gun. And okay, it's not about that. Okay, it is about that, but at the same time, at 14 and 15, you don't even need the gun in your hand, bro. It's like, now you shooting. You didn't even shoot who you was trying to shoot, and you shot a kid. Now y'all about to go ride. Put the guns down, bro. There's no need for this. Shout out to that baby girl, whoever you are. I love you. We got love for you. May you grow and grow stronger from this. And I powerfully invoke no harm, no additional harm ever comes to you. I powerfully invoke also that you are prosperous in everything that you touch. You understand? But to these teens, hey man, they about to give y'all a lot of time to sit down and think about it. And I hope that you learned a lesson from this, but put the guns down. And let this be a lesson for you other teens that's about to pledge allegiance to thug life. Let this be a warning. Hey man, ain't nothing sweet coming from the gun violence, bro. And more, and like I just mentioned, y'all not even understanding what you're doing. You don't even know how to hold a gun. You don't even know how to even cover yourself smart enough, cognizant enough to even get rid of the doggone murder weapon. So, dog, bro, just your evidence, I should say. Hey, man. Furthermore, I'm not even gonna give out no tips. It's not even about tips. It's like put the guns down. You shooting kids, ain't got nothing to do with it. This could have been avoided. These people ain't playing with y'all, bro. Anything dealing with a gun, best believe you about to ride. You about to ride. So now, the 9-year-old girl parents got to deal with the recovery of the little girl. And we got 2 teens, parents that got to deal with their kids going through the system and potentially been sitting up the road for a long time. Furthermore, and additionally, the money that's associated with the court costs and things of that nature. Y'all got to understand, teens, those of you that's flirting with thug life in the streets. Hey man, your actions and your decisions impact everybody around you. Your actions and decisions impact everybody around you that's connected to you. So think about that while you out here thugging because you listen to the rap music and you think, you know what I'm saying, this is what life is about. And understand something. Unlike the music, you can't hit the pause and rewind button when y'all shooting for real. Because once you pull that trigger, you can't take it back, Jack. So why even shoot at all if you're not even prepared? Tighten up, man. And furthermore, hey, we all got to tighten up. Parents, the city, all of us. It takes a community, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, shout out to that little girl, though, for real. That's unfortunate. And I'm a daddy. I'm a parent. And this ain't cool, man. This ain't cool. So, how I see it, we got 3 losses. The little girl that got shot in the neck, and she's still here, but a loss in the sense that she got to deal with the aftermath and the recovery, as well as the 2 teens that is going to lose a substantial amount of their development. All right? Tighten up, for real. I'm going to holler at you. Yo, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you can be the first to get all of the future and upcoming content from Cruise Control TV. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Hooray. I'm going to holler at you. Yo.